Hello, welcome to the session Computer Network Layer Gate Questions. At the end of this session, the student will be able to solve a computer network problems. First, we will see gate question. An organization requires a range of IP addresses to assign one to each of its 1500 computers. The organization has approached in the Internet Service Provider, that is ISP, for this task. The ISP uses CIDR and serves the request from the available IP address space 202.61.00/17. The ISP wants to assign an address space to the organization which will minimize the number of routing entries in the ISP's router using root aggregation. Which of the following addresses spaces are potential candidates from which ISP can allot? Is about an organization who requires the IP addresses, and their requirement is of 1500 computers. So in the organization they are having 1500 computers and they want IP addresses for that. So when they are requesting for this to the internet service provider, so they are providing that CIDR. We will see what is the CIDR, IP address provider, and they are having this network number, that is 202.61.0.0. So we will see and then we will try to answer this, so it will be easy one. So basically we are having the network, internet, and then when any organization is there, they are having their computers, and for that they are having subnets. Subnets means this is a big network, and in that particular network you are having again smaller parts like different departments, financial department, office, or any other departments, and they are having their own computers, and everyone needs their identification with the help of IP addresses. So here we are using this classless interdomain routing algorithms. They are required 32 bits. So A will be 8-bit, B will be 8-bit, C will be 8-bit, D will be 8-bit. So total 32 bit will be there, and N. Now N is the prefix which indicates that here how many bits you can use for the network. N is the number of bits from this address you can use for the network address, and remaining will be for the host. Now in this case we have seen there are 1500 hosts, so for accordingly we have to organize. So here 20 number is there, 20 bits will be used for the networking addresses. So here 20 bits are used for the identification of network, and remaining 12 bits are used for the identification of the different computers, devices, or you can say that is a host. So here one example is there. In this given CIDR representation we can see that properly. Here 8-bit we are having, and then 20. So 20 bits we have seen that it is for the network. So here it is divided, the 20 bits for the network, first 20 bits for the network and remaining 12 bits for the host. So here already they have given 100 number for the first value. So here 64 plus 32 plus 4. So you are already knowing that binary number are 2 raised to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like this. So in that way we are having first number is 100, then in this only last bit 1, so then we are having 2, so in this case it is a 2 and 32. So it is basically converted into the binary format. So you can see that 100 number 12.35 and divide by 20. Now in this case, as we said that 20 number is for networking. So this 20 bits we are dedicating for the network address, and remaining whatever will be for our host address. So network and host address both will combine and they will provide us as a IP address. So our IP address will start from 100.1.00, because here we are having network fix, so this is 100 and this is 1. So next nothing is there, so 100.1.00 will be for the network start, and lastly 100.1 and whatever the remaining will be for 15.255. That will be for the last IP address. So the range is given here. Now how the 15 has come? The host here 255 8 bits, so 255 host will be there, and in this area we are allowed for the host is 1 2 3 4 bits. So if I am making all 4 bits 1, so it will be 15, so 15.25, and this one is network address is fixed, we can't do anything in the network address. So in our question it is given that we are having this address provided 202.61.0.0/17. So up to 17 you can see, so this is 8 bit, this is 8 bit 16, and 17th bit will be borrowed from this. So this will be the fixed network address in our question, and then host will be for remaining, as we have said this 12 numbers are there. So host, so basically when we are creating the subnet mask, network we are putting up to this 111 and host we are putting as 000. So we can use this side and this side. Now since we need 1500 host, so how many bits will be required from this side? We will see that log of 1500 it will be 10.55, that is 11 bits. So we can use this 11 bits, this 8, and we will take from this 9 10 11. So our host will be here and our network will be here. So we'll check the question now. The options are given that which will be okay for our network. So the first 4 options are given. First we will check which option is correct regarding to this network chip. So we are having 17 bit and 202.61. So this is the 17 bits we are having, and in our address we are having 202.16, right, 202.61. so there is no harm up to this 202.61. so in the network check up to 202.61 there is a no harm. Now 17 bit 8 bit 8 bit and then 17 bit, we have to check that we can't change it, it should be as it is. So it is in the question, it is a 0, so we have to keep that 17 bit as a 0. So in the first option 17 bit is 0, second option, third option 17 bit is 0, so 3 options are okay, but in the last 17 bit is not 0, so this option is not okay for this. In the same way we are checking for the host. We have seen we need 11 bits, that should be 0, 11 bits. Here all 11 bits we have to check. Now this is already gone, so here this is the dot, 0 is 8 bit, 9 10 11, so these are 0 8 9 10 11, this is 0, here 8 9, 10, 11th is 1. So this option is not correct. So remaining two options are okay for our network address. So they are okay with IP addresses. So first one and last one is deleted in the network check and host check. So remaining two are addresses okay with our network. So this is the answer here. So here pause the video and try to answer the question as we have discussed here regarding to the CIDR. In the network 200.20.11.144/27, how many hosts can be added in the network? This is the question for you. So answer for this. Here 27, so 27 bits will be for our network. So here 8, 16 and 24. And again we have to some borrow from this 3 bits in the last. So remaining are 5 bits. So the 5 bits will provide us total 2 raised to 5 net. So 2 raised to 5 is nothing but 32. So we can accommodate 32 hosts in this network. So this is reference. Thank you.